let's take a look at those mobs now I added. So there are 4 new mobs in the mod. There's only 2 of them. 2 of the 4 they spawn in the overworld, and 3 spawn in the end. So 1 spawns the end and the overworld. Let's change it over to hard. So first one we got is the Iceologer. It's not really. It's kind of like a zombie. It's not really that threatening. And they only spawn in extreme hills biomes, and they attack like a zombie would. They did have a projectile attack, but it was very buggy, so I removed it. Didn't think it would. I think it's been better just to give it a proper attack rather than having a completely broken one. I guess I'll show you. Oh, this is not for mine. This is stuff. So these guys aren't that tough. Do a good amount of damage though, if you're unlucky. They spawn in groups, and you can find them in the Iceologer structure over there. I'll let you figure how you get those guys to spawn. They drop emeralds upon being killed, but they also have one rare drop if you have the client iteration of the mod installed, not the server one. It should work fine in the LAN world, but not the client one, but not in a server. So you get the Ice Scepter. This is very important. But not really important, but it's a cool item. Uses snowballs ammo as a rare drop from the Iceologer. You right click it, it shoots snowballs. It gives you a speed effect, and if it hits an enemy, it will slow them. So I get a speed effect here if I fire it. Doesn't do any damage though. So you get a permanent speed 2 effect. Go ahead and put this back. Iceologer something. This is a cool thing. I was trying to get the glow squid in here, and I couldn't get the model proper, so I just like, alright, do the Iceologer, make it easier. Next one is the Enderman Brute. This guy is. I looked at the code. This is wrong actually. He only spawns in the end. He's pretty important later on. So he looks like he's basically an Enderman. Now let's switch to the Knight. So here he is. He drops ender pearls in the. I'm gonna up Hot Fizz pretty soon. Adds some adjustments to certain spawn rates and things. So he has a tendency to teleport a lot more than the other Endermen, though. I'll tell you that much. But if he does have a rare chance of dropping, it's called the Heart of the End, which is very important later on in the mod. Also, it's used to craft some of the staffs. I'll get to these after the mobs. You saw me using this one the whole showcase so far. So you'll be finding him in the end a lot. He's pretty tough. He does more damage than Enderman, but it's the same amount of health. I think I'm going to increase the health a little bit though, so it's a bit more of a challenge. So here's the big mob of the mod. I put a lot of effort into. The Sulk Dweller, very dangerous mob. He will 3-shot you in hard difficulty in full diamond. So he has a couple drops here. So let's spawn one in. He spawns in the overworld rarely, like Endermen do, all over in the caves. Not as rare Enderman, but a bit more common. But he also spawns a lot in the end, so you can find him in the end a lot. So let's place him down. Let's turn that volume up a little bit. He also has a special. I gave him a special, unique sword. It's called the Eerie Sword. It's nothing special. It just deals more. It's the same as iron. Just a cool design I give him. He's also wearing a new armor set, which is called the Sulk armor. This armor is pretty terrible, but it has it's needed for a crafting recipe later on right now. So this guy's real tough. So let me get another right sword. And a strength potion. Oops. Well, I guess I'll show you how strong he actually is. He moves very fast, by the way, so... Let's see. This armor, I'm in hard mode, and he did about 6 hearts. Very tough encounter. So he had a chance to drop his sword, which is just kind of a cool loot drop to put in like a item frame or something. And he also drops his armor once in a while, but you really want to kill him to get his heart, because his heart's used to craft the end of the game armor at the end of the mod. I'm going to have more uses for it, but I didn't get around to it though. The full set does give you a bonus if you wear it, so let me wear that. It gives you a speed boost, but it gives you a mining fatigue. The durability of it is pretty terrible, as he's kind of shattered and broken. And the texture and everything. So I would highly suggest you kind of just keep them in a chest and just kind of save them for when you make that set later on. So let me get hit by something and show you it has like no uses. It's like gold but worse. So as you, oh my god, dude, it's really rain. So yeah, like no uses. They're very low. Oh, I thought they had less uses, but I changed it. So that's that. The heart is what you want to drop. These guys are all over the end, so the end's very dangerous. Next mob is this one's a lot. This one I had a lot more planned for him. I think in the next hotfix I'll add some more content he'll be able to trade to, but he trades a little differently than the villagers trade. So it's a little different than piglins, so you get like gas user one, I know that. Diamonds, I think that was one. I think there's no words one of them. So you're only gonna find this guy in the end. He's gonna chill in the end. He's passive. He's nice. So if you right click him with certain items, see, so there's a couple items in the game you can get. Give him the gas tier. I'll give you some of the beta grass blocks. This will grow like grass does, so this is the only way you get. You can go ahead and trade this one. Diamond. This gives you Promethium. If you trade diamond to him. I think you get something paid. I think you trade Nether Spring or something. Don't you? No. Let me check my notebook I got here. My list. Gas tiers. Golden apple. No. Golden apple. Let's try golden apple. I mean, it's a couple months ago. I kind of forgot a few of those things. Oh, here we go. This is how you get your ancient cobblestone. Build texture. You also get that chest you saw down there in the early in the beginning of the tutorial. You can get this from him and this. So this you can trade this one. I think it was. Oh wait, no, it was the shards. Yeah. You trade null shards and you get these. The pill. This liquid to start Minecon. This gives you a little bit more amethyst per when you break it. It's mainly for decoration though, honestly. I want like a ton of recipes for this guy, but I didn't get around to it. Okay, emerald's one of them, and so is vanite. Give him emeralds, he'll give you cobbled nullstone, which is actually pretty good. Vanite, it gives you amethyst. I forgot how you get the other one though. I know there's a way to get the chest. I forgot how you get it. Let me check again. Null shards. Null shards is one of them. Yeah, I'm not too sure what the other. You got. Just gotta trade. Just give a bunch of things. Maybe you'll trade something. I forgot what it was. So yep, you'll find him in the end. You'll be chilling there. peaceful, you can trade with him. I hope I add more recipes for him, so let's go ahead and set the peaceful. And the volume down. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the staffs now finally. Fine, get around to these. Get the staves. So let's take a look at the ender staff. I've been using this the whole video, so might as well show you. So this one's crafted like so, very simple. Now this, remember, you have to kill the ender brute, get a rare drop from him, and get this. Van Knight and the null shards like earlier. And you're gonna get this. This has a lot of, I think it's a couple thousand uses. It uses ender pearls as ammo, by the way, so I think Infinity works on it too, if you want to use Infinity. So this is kind of like a more vanilla way of doing things. So it also has new damage when you teleport. So take a look. Should be able to put on break-in stuff on it. I was inspired by the legendary beast staff that that one guy had. The legendary beast mod to 1.6. Kind of inspired to make this. So this guy. This is another one. Remember, these are only going to be in the mod if you're doing the client edition, not the server. The server edition does not have these implemented properly. They crash. How do you move them? So this is the Crystal Growth Staff, Heart of the Ends, some Aether Shards, Calgonite Ingot, and a Vanite Ingot. So we head over here. So this is going to use nulls. This is going to use your null words. You're going to have to right click it. And you're going to hit. You want to target the block of the bud. So this is going to work on all the buds except the these two. These two you have to let grow naturally. Oops. So to get right up to it, you got to toss it at it like this. There we go. There's a 60% chance to grow it to the next stage, I think it was. So these things. So you're in a pinch. You need to grab something. You need like one more of that shard, that gemstone. There you go. So yeah, this thing's pretty cool. There's another use for null words. That's what that staff does. Let's go ahead and take a look at the launchers. So these are 3 launchers. This is like your intensity. Diamond one, pretty simple to make, not too bad. This one's the strongest, highest damage and explosion, but also lowest durability out of all 3. This one has the best of both worlds. This one's it's kind of your base one. So this one's pretty expensive too. See? I always thought fire charges. Oh, they use fire charges as the ammunition, by the way. I always thought fire charges are pretty useless, other than like in dispensers and stuff. They had no uses, and they're pretty expensive to make generally. So I'm like, well, I'll give them a use. Let's see. This guy's a bigger explosion than like this guy. So we got their uses. Just took a while to really get these work. I'm really sad that the whole server thing didn't work out like I hoped. We got those. Next, I think we'll move on to the end and show you some of the other stuff there. Some quick stuff there.